Buon pomeriggio a tutti e bentornati alla Lesson 7 Impariamo l'inglese. In questa lezione parleremo dei titles, greetings e relatives, ovvero titoli personali, i saluti e le parentele. Cominciamo con i titles. Li dividiamo in man, woman. In inglese i titoli signora, signore e signorina si rendono come segue. Per l'uomo man, Mr. signore, quando è seguito da nome e cognome oppure da solo cognome o dal solo nome della persona. Esempio, Mr. Paul Newman. Sir, signore, come vocativo non seguito dal nome e cognome della persona. Esempio, Good morning, sir. Gentleman, signore, in altri casi, come ad esempio nel caso di una presentazione di platea, eccetera, eccetera. My teacher is a gentleman. Woman. Mrs., signora, quando è seguito da nome, cognome o dal solo cognome della persona. Ad esempio, Mrs. Jessica Newman. Oppure Mrs. Newman. Madam, signora, come vocativo non seguito dal nome e cognome. Good morning, madam. Lady, signora, in altri casi, o come nelle presentazioni come per l'uomo in platea. Esempio, My maths teacher is a lady. Miss, signorina, quando è seguito dal nome o cognome o dal solo cognome della persona. Ad esempio, Miss Jessica Newman o Miss Newman. MS, una signora o signorina, quando non si conosce o non si vuole specificare lo stato civile della persona. Soprattutto questo riferimento va fatto nelle lettere scritte Miss Lola Smith o Miss Smith. Passiamo ai greetings. I greetings li dividiamo in due parti. La prima parte è quella formale, formal. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. Good night. Goodbye. See you soon. It's a pleasure to see you. Cosa sono i saluti formali? Sono quei saluti che si scambiano tra persone adulte o tra adulti e ragazzi. Gli adulti danno del lei ai ragazzi e quindi usano la forma formale, mentre gli adulti possono interagire con la forma informale. Viceversa non è possibile. E andiamo poi alla forma informal. Tra ragazzi, hi, hello. Hello viene spesso usato anche per la telefonata. Good night. Bye. See you soon. It's a pleasure to see you. Relatives. Father, dad, padre, papà. Mother, mom, madre, mamma. Brother, fratello. Sister, sorella. Son, figlio. Daughter, figlia. Grandfather o granddad, nonno. Grandmother o grandmom, nonna. Uncle, zio. Aunt, zia. Cousin, cugino oppure cugina. Nephew, nipote maschio degli zii. Niece, nipote femmina degli zii. grandson, nipote maschio dei nonni, granddaughter, nipote femmina dei nonni. Son-in-law, genero, daughter-in-law, nuora, father-in-law, suocero, mother-in-law, suocera, brother-in-law, cognato, sister-in-law, cognata, godfather, padrino, godmother, madrina, godson, figlioccio, goddaughter, figlioccia, stepfather, patrigno, stepmother, matrigna, stepbrother, fratellastro, stepsister, sorellastra, half oppure fourth son o child, figlio adottivo, half daughter, figlia adottiva, half brother o foster brother, fratello adottivo, half sister o foster sister, sorella adottiva. Come al solito, a seguire vi sarà la visione del filmato in madrelingua che vi ripeterà la lezione stata espletata.
In an informal situation, it's really nice and simple. Just say hi or hello, then say I am or my name is, and give your name. Hi, I'm. Hello, my name is. Now, in a formal situation, it's a little longer. Let's have a look at some examples. Hello. I don't think we've met. Let me introduce myself. My name is. An alternative. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is. That's right. Formal situations require longer sentences and more advanced structures. Okay, let's look at how you can introduce someone else. In an informal situation, again, it's nice and easy. Just say, this is. For example, this is my friend Sue. You could say, this is my brother, John. Let's look at the formal expressions for introducing someone else. First example. May I introduce my colleague, Sue Halen? Allow me to introduce my colleague, Sue Halen. I would like you to meet my colleague, Sue Halen. Again, notice that in a formal situation, the expressions are longer and we use more advanced structures. Okay, let's have a look at what we say after the introductions. You've just been introduced to someone in an informal situation, and the most common expression in this case is nice to meet you. Hi Sue, nice to meet you. And the most common response is nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. The formal situation. How do you do, Miss Halen? How do you do is a formal synonym for nice to meet you. It is not a question. And the answer to how do you do is How do you do? Let's look at another formal expression you can use when you've just been introduced to someone. It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Halen. And Miss Halen can respond by saying, I'm very pleased to meet you too. In an informal situation, it's hi, hello, and of course, we ask them how they are. Hi, Sue. How are you? How are you is a real question. It's not an expression like how do you do, which means nice to meet you. It requires an answer. Hi, Sue. How are you? The most common answer is fine, thanks. And you? Or you could say or hear, hello, Sue. How are you doing? And the answer is very similar. It can be, great, thanks. How about you? Let's look at the formal expressions when you greet someone you know. Good morning, Miss Halen. How are you today? Notice that we use how are you in both informal and formal situations. Thanks is quite an informal word. In a formal situation, it's better to use thank you. I'm very well, thank you. And you? Let's look at another possible expression in a formal situation. Hello, Miss Halen. It's nice to see you again. Now, Miss Halen can respond, and you. See how we say goodbye to people informally. I must go. Catch you later. Possible response? Okay. See you later. Bye. Another example? I'll be off now. Speak to you later. You can answer, sure, take care. Let's look at saying goodbye in a formal situation. Let's have a look. Goodbye. It has been a pleasure meeting you. Which requires a formal response. The pleasure is mine. I hope to see you again soon. Let's look at another example. I must be on my way. It was nice seeing you again. And to return the compliment, likewise. I look forward to seeing you again soon.
La speranza di aver fatto sempre cosa gradita vi auguro a tutti una buona serata e arrivederci alla lesson 8.